It's your girl Lunar, back again with another set of videos for y'all. Today we are working on the weekly forecast for November 30th through December 6th, 2020. I know we at the end of a month, beginning of a new month. Mind blowing. Oh, do know we have a full moon in Gemini on Monday, which is November 30th. That's also going to be a lunar eclipse, and we're going to talk more about that in the second part of this video. Y'all know how I do this, so let's get straight into it. Sound. And this is why most of the time I try to have this already open. All right. So we have Whale Spirit, Trust the Great Mystery. Porcupine Spirit, Time for Beginner Mind. Otter Spirit, You Are Never Alone. Peacock Spirit, Let It Shine. Let it shine, let it shine. Bat Spirit, A Rebirth is Occurred. Nightingale Spirit, Love is All Around. Snake Spirit, Time to Heal. Rabbit Spirit, Now is a Lucky Time. Life Restored, Priestess of the Phoenix. Healing the Divine Masculine, Osiris Rises. Abundance of Sothis, Stellar Blessing of the Celestial Goddess of Abundance. Past Life, Present Power, The Many Spiritual Faces of You. Divine Sisterhood, Community of the Spiritual Sisters and Brothers of the Light. Not Devices, Energetic Stabilization with the Buckle of the Beloved. We have Inner Listening, the Shunya Mudra, came up sideways. Then we have Centering, the Prithvi Mudra, also came up sideways. Solar plexus chakra, Manipura, came up sideways as well. Turn it like this, and then like this. Heart chakra, the Anahata Mudra. Lovely heart chakra. Came up in reverse, but we're going to turn it upright. Then we're going to turn it like this. And then put it back like this. Now, we have enlightenment, service, gratitude, trickery, discovery, rejection, isolation, gossip, victim, creation, perception, renewal. This entire week, I would say, is dealing with healing everything. Both mind, body, spirit, all the chakras. Take time to spend time with yourself. Make sure everything is on the right up and up. Do know the monthly energy and monthly zodiacs will be coming. And that's what this entire week feels like, is going to be a spiritual moment, spiritual awakening, spiritual enlightenment. Whatever the case may be, it's just everything is just going to bust open. People who's not used to this new wave of energy is going to freak out, and the ones that are used to it, they're going to accept it and take it in stride as they normally would. The ones who are new to this, they're going to need some help. If you can, help them along as best you can. If not, refer them to somebody who can help them. I will be back with the tarot part of this, okay? I love y'all. See y'all in a bit. Welcome to the weekly forecast for the week of November 30th through December 6th, 2020. I will give y'all some time with the oracle cards. You can pause the video here to look at the oracle cards a little bit longer. Alright, I'm going to move these off to the side. And here's the last bit of the oracle cards. You can pause the video here to look at the oracle cards a little bit longer. Alright, now we're going to move these cards off to the side like so. So let's just get started, okay? So we need the conscious card for November 30th and December 1st. Alright. Subconscious card for December 30th and alright. Conscious card for December 2nd and 3rd. Alright. Alright. Subconscious card for December 2nd and 3rd. Okay. Now, conscious card for December 4th through the 6th. last but not least, subconscious card for December 4th and 6th. All right. That's a lot too. Digest. All right. So we got the Two of Wands, the Chariot, Hermit, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Judgment, the Fool, Two of Cups, the Magician, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Five of Wands. I was about to say Five of Swords. Five of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Four of Wands, Knight of Swords, Two of Swords, Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Temperance. Let me say this. The foulest of situations can turn into something good. Even in your darkest of moments, you will find some kind of light. The ultimate betrayals that you never saw coming is going to rear their heads. But most of all, the sneakiness. Who asked you to sneak behind my back and do what you did because that had consequences? In a way, I have to reap those consequences even though that was on you. Because I didn't ask you to do that, but you did it anyway. So whoever betrayed you or end up doing some dirt, you're gonna find it out. And I'll tell you why. Because like I said, November 30th and December 1st, that energy is the full moon in Gemini. That's also a lunar eclipse. Now, eclipses, as people have been talking about them, are like wild cards. They're unpredictable. Expect the unexpected. Life-changing, life-altering. Never expected this kind of twist to happen. It's like that ultimate twist you never expect nobody to give you. It's like, what? You know how you're watching a good soap opera and all of a sudden they give you that twist and you just like, I wasn't expecting that. Even a twist in a good mood. You'd be like, ooh. You like eating popcorn and you just like, oh, this is getting good. And then hit you with the twist and you just got to flip the popcorn out your hand. You're like, what? No, she didn't. No, he did. Theme of this week, forgiveness. You can forgive a person for doing the shit that they did and move forward with it. That doesn't mean you have to accept them back into your life because your life is going good the way it is. You didn't ask for this person to come back around and give you that apology because you was like, I accepted on my end because I knew that you wasn't going to give me the closure, the ending that I wanted. So I just took what I had and left it like that. Because I said my piece and we left it like that. And sometimes you just have to re-accept it, re-examine it, and just like, this thing gets lesser and lesser, but sometimes you end up getting new stings and you're just like, damn. So with that full moon in Gemini being in eclipse, you know how Gemini energy is. That everybody's like, it's fleeting, it's very, go with the wind, go where it is, take them. But Geminis do know how to take things serious and, we come through with the messages, and people take us for granted sometimes. We can stick by you through the good and the bad, but once we leave, we permanently gone. We up and poof. We literally the magician. We up and poof on your ass when you least expect us to, and you just like, why do I feel this unknown thing? And Geminis have this tendency of popping in and out when you least expect us to, but when we say we gone. We gone. We don't come back. We fall off on the face of the earth. That's what we are good at. Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, do I want to keep dealing with this? How many times you gotta beat a dead horse before it finally comes back alive and be like, yo, I'm done. Leave me alone. Make peace with this. It was actually something I read for Star Wars. They take their young Jedis at a young age to train them so they don't get attached to things quickly. And they do that because they don't want to fall into the dark side. And if they fall into the dark side, it's because they end up losing somebody or have some kind of attachment to them, forces them over to that dark side. They have a hard time accepting that person's loss. So they go down into the underworld to Hades to ask for them back. And in a way, they being selfish by trying to bring that person back to life because they wasn't ready to let them go. And that hit me. I was like, I never thought of it that way. It reminds me of the Orpheus story. Orpheus went down into the underworld to get his wife back. He was almost out, but he couldn't bear not hearing her behind him. He was like, how do I know she's really behind me? He ended up looking over his shoulder. She was behind him. She disappeared right in front of his face. So in a way, he had an attachment of not letting her go. He's being selfish by still holding on to his wife. She accepted her peace. You gotta accept that things are dead the way it is. There's no point in trying to rekindle something old because you know it's a possibility it's going to come back and deal with the same cycle over and over and over again. You don't want to deal with that. Just leave it the way it is. If old people come back, pop up in your life, just get straight to the point with them. Like, why did you come back? Why are you here? What do you want? And then they'd be like, oh, I just missed you. You didn't miss me when you left me. You left me high and dry. Deuces. Stay gone. Let them know. Like, no, the door is closed. This is final. Thanks for popping up, but I'm good. You can't come back this way. Keep scooching. Bye-bye. See ya. Don't want to be ya. Like, I don't miss you. You missing me because I'm not there for you no more. You have to find some way of dealing with that loss. You lost your limb. What you gonna do? Try to find some way of replacing that limb or living without it, right? It's all in how you want to be. Do you want to be a crutch to somebody or do you want to stand on your own 2 feet? Find some way of adapting in a new way so you won't have to deal with these people puffing in and out of your life. But then at the same time, you got to ask yourself, are you ready to hear the voices? Are you ready to hear the changes? You got to make sure you ain't holding your own self back. It's like, do I really want to open this door and deal with this? Or do I want to stay away from it? You got to weigh these things because you do have a lot of tools popping up here. So connections, communications, people that you deal with, relationships, all of that is popping up for yourself. You got to look at yourself like, do I want to deal with these kind of personalities in myself? Especially if you're a Gemini rising with that full moon in their first house. Who expect unexpected changes there? I would say even if you're not immutable, wherever you have Gemini at in your chart, look at it. Be prepared for changes in those areas of your life. Just because you're not a mutable sign, which pertains to Geminis, Sagittarius, Virgos and Pisces, you still going to feel it. Like all these colors that you're seeing, these bright reds, yellows, oranges, I like them. They so vibrant, overjoyed with these changes. We want you to be better. We want you to improve. We want you to be number one. I'm not going to leave out the fours because we do have 2 fours in here, the Emperor and the 4 wands here. Structure, because you know we almost at the end of this 4-year. We have been dealing with the Emperor energy, the one that who stands in power. We listen to what he have to say, or if we don't like it, we overthrow it. The 4s are all about structures, foundation. Make sure your own foundation with yourself is handled. Everything around you is taken care of. Are you happy with the way things laid out for you? And if not, then change it. Do a little brushing of things. Do a little adding on until you satisfied with those foundations before you can build that structure that you want, that is solid, that is whole, with no holes in it. You want to be solid wherever you are at. And Geminis and Sagittarius, all about unpredictability. So are you ready to be as unpredictable as they are? Are you ready to adapt to the changes that is going to come up? Are you going to be flexible enough to handle this? Or are you going to crumble under the pressure because you wasn't prepared for it? And you kept telling yourself, oh, I got this, I got this. You wasn't ready because you got these earth signs up in here. The Page and the Knight here. Both these earth signs, even the Queen of Pentacles. I'm not under pressure and I'm not out of pressure. I found my balance. People's not going to see me breaking. These 2 is like, we got this. This Knight of Swords is very iffy. He's usually blazing a trail. Like, you will not see him. He was like, he's out the gate first. But right now, it's just like he's on the fence. Like, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready. But you're going to be ready whether you like it or not. If it doesn't hit you this full moon, that new moon in Sagittarius, that's going to happen 2 weeks later, you ain't going to be able to stop it in. Because that's unpredictable fire. Take it however it comes up. You got to push forward. But at the same time, make sure you ain't backtracking to anything you don't want to backtrack to. Like the hill is long, but you got to just keep going. Just keep going. You're going to get to the top. You'll be able to say, I claim this victory as mine, but you're not ready to get to the top yet. You're going to feel so much better, so enlightened, so different. Like literally look back on the past 6 months. How have you changed in those 6 months? Be honest with yourself. Where have you changed at? Because I would have reacted so different from this situation than I would have 6 months ago. You hit me up 6 months ago with this, oh, I would have came running back into your arms. Or I would have been like this, or I would have been like that. Now you can be like, we can have a cordial conversation, but don't expect nothing different. You left. I didn't. I was still here. You just poof. You did a Houdini on me. Poof, be gone. Was like, okay, that was nice. When you gonna come back? And then, yeah, he never come back. He lied to me. He was supposed to stay. Yeah, people will lie on you too. And it left you feeling some kind of way. I was like, I felt that 3 of Swords pain. But right now, that can be overshadowed by this joy. Acknowledge your pain, acknowledge your hurt. But at the end of the day, you poofed on me, not the other way around. And I had to live with that. And it's okay, because I'm much better for this. I want to thank you for disappearing on me. Now stay gone. That door is closed, locked, gated, everything. Electric wiring. I got it so tightly sealed, it's not even funny, y'all, because I am forbidding that from coming back to me. But that's what I gotta say on this weekly energy for this week. If you like what I have to say, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Leave any comments down in the comment section. Make sure you share this. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Turn on the notification bell to get the latest updates on when the newest video drop. And if you haven't already, make sure you follow me on all my social medias at Phaseoflunar. Follow me, I follow you. It's simple as that. Do be on the lookout for the daily cards for November 30th and December 1st. Those will be up, and you can look at them and read them, all that good stuff. And make sure you like them as well. But I love y'all, and do know I am working on the monthly energy and monthly zodiacs, and you will get them when it's due. But I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next set of videos. Bye.